Well, it is that time of year again. It's time for the newest games in, well, everywhere to be shown at E3, every gamer's dream. A convention of magic and dreams to coming true, where players from all around the world get to experience the hottest new games before they hit shelves. And I'm here to count down the top 10 of them here today. Now, unfortunately, I missed the press conferences. I didn't get a chance to go to E3, so I'm watching these trailers on YouTube. Yay! But these are my top 10 most anticipated games from E3 2018. Now, some of these picks are going to be obvious, but some will surprise you. And you'll also learn a lot about me in the process. Now, enjoy the list. Number 10. That's just the dark side of me. Now, although you guys may not know this, but I'm a huge fan of Ori and the Blind Forest. It was an Xbox One exclusive back from the system's early days, and I loved it. The music was amazing. The atmosphere drew you in with its amazing, just inviting feel, with the same time having an eeriness to it that almost made you shudder. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. So, imagine my surprise when I was watching the trailer from E3 and I found this gem, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. It looks amazing. It looks like they've kept the sound design and the environment, except this time they've upped the ante with new bosses, a new style of platform with Ori's seemingly laser whip and arrows, to this new bird creature that we know very little about, and returns of the bosses, and it looks amazing. I cannot wait for Ori and the Will of the Wisps to be released. Now for the next pick. Number 9. That's just the dark side of me. Now, number 9 goes to a game that I wasn't expecting, not in the slightest. Number 9 goes to The Division 2. Now, we all know the horror stories behind the first Division. It sucked. It had little to no story. The multiplayer felt tacked on in a multiplayer-based shooter. The wait times were ridiculous. The enemies were just bullet sponges with little to no AI. And it was all around a very boring experience that failed to live up to its promise. The Division 2, unfortunately, looks to be more of the same, but the reason I put it at number 9 above Ori and the Will of the Wisps is hope. I hope Ubisoft can deliver a better game, but with games like Assassin's Creed Odyssey coming out and so many others, I doubt it. I hope history doesn't repeat itself with The Division 2. Number 8. Number 8 goes to a game that's close to coming out but still hasn't been released, so it counts. My list. Mine. And that is Lego The Incredibles. Now, I grew up with The Incredibles. I know they weren't the first superhero family, but they were by far the best. Fantastic Four ain't got nothing on Robert, Helen, Dash, Violet, and Jack. Sorry, best family in superheroes are The Incredibles. I've been looking forward to The Incredibles 2 since I was a kid. I grew up with it. I've still got the DVD now. I grew up with The Incredibles. Every year I still watch it to this day. So, imagine my genuine surprise when not only did they release the first teaser trailer for The Incredibles 2, but also the first teaser image for Lego Incredibles sets and the first teaser for Lego The Incredibles the game. My childhood mind was blown. Just blown. And every time a new piece of gameplay or a new story trailer has been revealed, I've gone more and more pumped. I've pre-ordered the deluxe edition of it. I am stat hyped for it. And I want a Tiny Edna mode. The Incredibles has been a part of superhero culture for years, and I am be damned if I don't support this game. So now, on to my next pick. Number 7.
That's just the dark side of me.
Dante is back.
You have to hit every single bump in the road.
That's all I have to say for this trailer. Dante is back. Yes, the real Dante, not that emo haired Dante that looks like from an 80s cover band. You know, supposed to be the main Dante, but he's not, because the main Dante's here, which is rebooted the reboot back to the original game. This is confusing. But Dante's back. Once again, he's back. He's back with a vengeance, with a robotic arm, demons running rampant, and a new Dark Souls-like mechanic which allows Dante to kick demons' butt in so many new ways. And I cannot wait to see how he managed to kill so many demons in this game. But now, on to my next
chit-chat or monologue?
Some days I close my eyes and fade away.
Number 6.
That's just the dark side of me.
Okay, you guys do realise I'm only putting this on this list for you. You do realise that, right? I have no interest in Fallout. I don't like it. It's not my thing. I enjoyed Doom, but I hated Skyrim. I kind of enjoyed Fallout 4, but not enough to finish it. So you do realise I'm not that excited for Fallout 76. Now I do have friends who are excited, you in the audience who are, you know who you are. But I have no interest in this game. I have no interest in playing this game. I have no interest in anything to do with this game. But I put it on this list for you. Moving on. Number 5.
That's just the dark side of me.
Under the halfway point is a game that I'm cynical about, but really damn excited.
Hey, Islander, what
Kingdom
can I
Hearts
say?
3. Now, I originally had no interest in Kingdom Hearts
Even the
at all,
seas turn
but I have a
into
very close
ice.
friend, Dragonfly Games, you know who you are, who is a huge fan of the series and has spoken to me about it for a long time. So one time I checked the game out, I watched a bit of gameplay, and my love of RPGs,
talking snowman.
I kind of enjoy
You
RPGs.
really are alive.
Hello.
I just saw it
Olaf, are
and
these your
instantly fell in
friends?
love.
Nope, never
I
met
hate to admit it,
I don't know
Dragonfire,
anyone blue,
you're right.
green, or who's oddly spiky.
But Kingdom Hearts 3 looks amazing. It's been in development for a really long time, but it looks absolutely amazing. With characters from Wreck-It Ralph, Toy Story, Frozen, and Tangled, as well as so many other Disney characters all combined together in a sick fight for the Keyblade edition. Now, on to the games that I'm truly, well and truly excited for. Now for the next pick.
Some days I close my eyes and fade away.
Number 4.
That's just the dark side of me.
Number 4 goes to a game that made it on my previous top 10 list, and that is The Walking Dead, now titled Overkill's The Walking Dead. Now, this game looks amazing, with a sound-based mechanic that attracts the walkers to your location if you make too much noise, allowing you to seemingly actually choose who lives and dies by if they don't give you something, or if they try to kill you, you just make a sound and attract a horde to eat them and put them in the water themselves. Now, I have become a fan of The Walking Dead, thanks to someone, and I hope this game does well. I really do. I'm enjoying the Telltale Walking Dead series, and I can't wait to see what Overkill comes up with their title, The Walking Dead.
Some days I close my eyes and fade away.
Number 3.
That's just the dark side of me.
Now, we all know Hideo Kojima. Everyone knows him. everyone knows his name, and especially everyone knows his game. Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill, and saw the game. Odd. But we all know him, and we all know his games. And we all know the tragic split from Konami. Now I better watch my back for this. Because if I do, I might get this video taken down. Now, number 3 goes to Stranding. Yes, I love the way this game looks. The hand monster, it all looks really good, and I can't wait to see how it comes together. Now, for the next pick.
Some days I close my eyes and fade away.
Number 2.
That's just the dark side of me.
Number 2 goes to one of my favourite games sequel that has just been announced. I'm so excited. I had no idea this game was even coming, and I'm so hyped. I can't wait to see what happens. And it's Dying Light 2. Now, for those of you who don't know, my nemesis, my all-time nemesis, are the volatiles from the original Dying Light and their evolved cousins from Dying Light following. But I love the way this game looks. With the choice mechanic, you can change the way the city progresses. You choose to side with, say, the Peacekeepers, which are one of the factions of the game, to distribute water to everyone. It could affect the city in one way, or being a detriment in another.
Take to survive.
And I just can't wait to see how it turns out. I literally know nothing else about it. Can't wait to see how it turns out. We'll have to find out when the game is released. Now, before we get to number 1, let's go over a few honorable mentions. Honorable mention 1 goes to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's really fun, but I'm not as excited about it as the last 2 games. Honorable mention 2, The Last of Us Part 2. Again, hurry up and come out. And now for the one you've all been waiting for, number 1. You've probably already guessed it already.
Some days I close my eyes and fade
Number 1.
That's just the dark side of me.
Number 1, who am I kidding? You guessed it already. It's Marvel's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man PlayStation 4, whatever you want to call it. This game keeps getting better and better. Keeps giving and giving. With now alternate costumes like the homemade suit and the Iron Damn Spider from Infinity War. Yes. All that's missing now is the spider arms. Please add those in. Insomniac, please add those in. And I just can't wait to see what this game brings. I really want to see how this game adds to the Marvel world. Whether it adds to the Marvel Cinematic Universe or the Marvel Comics era. I just love everything about this game, and I can't wait to see how Insomniac Games takes it. And thank you for watching my top 10, and I'll see you guys next time.